The guy is back, man. He's in the building.
Guys, back. I'm trying to talk to Ernest
Yeah,
about
Ernest
feedback. He's not
listening
listening.
Yani, akusikii chuja mwita na jina yake
Unasikia
unamwita na
tukiongeaje
accent.
vibaya? We forgive you.
On TV that tuna sound cut tunagonganisha vitu.
Mungu yuko kama ni Benachi. Kama ni Benachi.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
Yani ni wewe. It's you.
Baby.
How do you feel about being back?
Yeah, I feel good. I feel appreciative to God because now na place mentor, na place niko sahi.
How many years now?
2 years.
Oh my God, 2 years.
Yeah.
Are you growing taller or does
I think this is the far I can
viatu
go.
siku hizi mnavaa heels. Unajua ni wanaume pia.
T-shirt amevuruga.
Ndio na kamera.
Yeah.
How are you and how have you been?
I'm good. I've been good and God has been good.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are in Kenya. For those who don't know him, this is Benachi, Mwanake.
Benachi, Mwanake.
Hebu tuambie jina yako ID.
Benson Ongachi.
Imagine. Benachi came from Benson Ongachi. And this guy is called Mwanake. Kwa nini Mwanake, by the way? Unajua every song of yours starts with that word.
Okay, Mwanake came from the song Mwanake. And Mwanake in Swahili means Mwana wa Mungu. Like I am his son.
Yes.
I belong to God. I'm God's son.
Yes.
So when I released the song with the late Caberere, everybody was calling him Mwanake. So I was like, yes, I'll take the name. Yeah, I'll take the name.
So it became your stage name, but
Yeah,
Benachi is still there.
Yeah.
Okay. So Benachi grew up wapi? Aka-transition kutoka huko kuja waje?
Yeah, first I grew up in Makongeni. You know, we were in the same church.
Speaking of which, tulikuwa kwa kitu inaitwa brigade.
Yeah.
Brigade.
Mlikuwa mnafanya nini?
Tulikuwa tunavaa zile uniform, tukimatch kwa church.
Yeah,
At least we
so
had pictures.
man, it's been
So
long.
Makongeni.
Yeah, so we grew up in Makongeni, then my dad retired from railways. We had to go back in Mashambani. So I grew up in Mashambani for like 4 years.
Where's Mashambani?
Butere, Western Butere. I was there last week. And then so we had to go back. I lived there for like 4 years, and then I decided to come to Nairobi blindly. I took a step of faith. Can get to Basi. I didn't know where I was going to, but I had a memory how Nairobi looks like. The only place I knew
How
is...
old were you at this point?
I was 18.
Okay.
Yeah, I took my ID and I felt like a man. I was like, now I got my ID.
Yeah.
I'll just go to Nairobi. Yeah, so I came back to Nairobi. I called my sister. She came up for me. And then we started living with her in Isali. Yeah, so at the moment she was living in Isali, and then at the moment, when I was back in Mashambani, she used to help us. By the name, my sister's name is Christine Molly, and I love her so much because she helped me so much. She made me discover that I can be a singer, I can write my own music. And then, so we lived in Isali, and I found she was living in a bed sitter. You know what a bed sitter is? So we shared.
Are you asking Grace?
Yeah.
Oh my God, more
Man.
really?
Yeah, so we shared one bed. When she wanted to change, I could go out so she can change, the same as me. And then sometimes I could stay out because she needed her privacy. Yeah. Then she took me by my hand and she took me back to church, and she was like, I think you can sing. So she took me to my church choir. I was nervous at that moment, and then the moment I got to church, I found a choir master, and then he was like, now that you're here, we want to know which voice is you. So the audition was real, and I was so nervous. Yeah, so the choir master, his name is Erico. He gave me my place. I used to sing tenor now.
So this was in choir?
Yeah, choir,
church.
yeah. So Eli choir, St.
Stephen's.
Yeah, Zagoro, yeah.
Okay.
So that's where I started, and then after now, I realized that I can really sing. I went to the youth. That's where I found you with Eliud and everybody. You remember Eliud? MCLS, we formed a group, and then we started writing our own music. And then we went to the studio. We did an album as a group, but we had to split. Yeah,
at some point.
And then after splitting, that's when I met Hope Kid. And by the way, I met Hope Kid, I met DK, but before I met DK, I had met Hope Kid at J Blessing's place. Because ever since I met J Blessing, that's when my journey began.
So the big break came in when you met
J Blessing.
Excuse me, J Blessing.
Yeah, I met J Blessing, and then we were going around shooting videos, and it was a privilege for me because I could meet the gospel artists. Just
so what people don't know is that you didn't go in first as a musician. You went under J Blessing.
Yeah, I went to J Blessing place because I was interested in doing videos.
Okay.
And at the moment he was like, you can stay around here because you got talent and I can even do a video for you. So I stuck around. The rest is a story I don't want to tell right now. And it's back in the days. Right now, God is good, everything is good. And then from there now, I could meet DJ Mo. But I met DJ Mo, Alemba, and the entire system unit through HK and DK. At the moment...
HK ni Hope Kid.
Hope Kid.
Hey, Hope Kid.
Unajua,
Hey.
this is Benachi. Unajua mpaka kina Rube wana float. Rube God yuko. If this is Benachi talking
There's a God in heaven.
na najua ujui unaongea hivyo, si ndio? I'm telling you, imeingia kwa damu. God yuko. Tuendelee.
Yeah, so...
Masafara anasema, wasangu mtano anasema, God has been real, God amekuwa fiti, nini na Kenya. So tuendelee. Tusipotee sana. Anasema God amemlinda huko Amerika. Tuendelee.
So,
Paka director ajua direct nini. Anasema yep, all right. More, all right, yep. So Grace ask, okay, continue.
Yeah.
Okay, so the big break came in. You met J Blessing, you met HK, DK,
and then
SM.
After meeting HK and DK, at the moment I didn't have nowhere to sleep because where I was living with my sister, some things happened. I don't want to talk about them, but it was a hardship. So we had to sleep to split. So I had to look for my place, and I understood about everything because she wasn't okay at the moment. So I had to step out. But now the thing was, I used to hang around with Hope Kid, DK, DJ Mo, and at the moment there was Cross Connect. I hung around with them, but I don't have where to sleep. So I could walk around, and when it gets to evening, I'm like, where am I going?
Yeah, you
so,
didn't have a home.
Yeah, I didn't have a home. I used to call my friends in Isli, like, there's a guy called Ronnie, another called Brio. They really helped me in Isli, Madiwa. And then I used to sleep there, but I was like house hopping. I sleep here today.
So you were not guaranteed a home at the end of the day? Okay.
I remember a couple of times I slept outside, but they didn't know until, I remember Mo and Alemba, they went to America, and then I was with DK and HK, and then they were like, man, these two guys have gone to America, this house is ours.
Imagine.
So they told me, where are you going? Yeah, they asked me, where are you going, bro? I was like, I don't know where I'm going, but and then DK asked me, I've been seeing you with the same kind of outfits every Sunday. What's going on? What's going on with you? Because DK is kind of person who really want to know what you're going through. So I opened up and I told HK and DK that I didn't have nowhere to sleep at the moment. And then DK took me in, Hope Kid took me in. So I used to sleep at DK's place and Hope Kid.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
but
you got a home.
yeah, eventually I had to move in with DK. So DK helped me so much. So akawa angeenda majusi ingepata place.
Niko najua, nimejua saa hii. Nimejua saa hii, tutaonana after show.
So now you released your first song and it was accepted. So
Nifinyange.
Nifinyange. And then this guys supported you. How was that for you?
Man, it was a miracle. It was a miracle, for real. And I remember the song Nifinyange, I didn't pay for audio up to video. And I remember I used to hustle in the street, bus station. I used to sell movies. I used to broke phones, you know. I was a broker.
I may change.
Because it was a hustle for me to survive, you know.
Okay.
So I met Tiger in the streets.
Okay.
At the moment I was selling movies, I could burn CDs, so I used to burn DVD datas for Tiger, and then that's how I met Tiger. So Sele nilifanya Nifinyange. JB booked a session for me kwa Busy B, and then I went. At the moment tulikuwa tumekosana na JB, so angeweza lipia ngoma. So Busy B akaniambia, this song is good, just go with it, I won't charge you anything. Yeah, so nikashukuru God because sikuwa na any cash to pay for the song. And then nikakam. So siku nyingine tu niko tao. Nilikuwa formless mbaya. Nilikuwa sina form. Napiga tu round tu. Sasa stage ya Buru hapo hivi Tuskys. Kuna hoteli nakwanga hapo juu. Siwezi kumbuka jina, but nilimet Simbo. Unajua Simbo?
Simbo Wade.
Simbo Wade ni best yangu sana. So akaniambia niaje? Nimekuwa na mse fulani to Tiger anakutafuta kwa song yako ni noma, anakutafuta manze.
So you wanted to do
yeah,
a video
kufanya
for
video,
you.
but
Okay.
he didn't know, Tiger didn't know it's me.
Oh.
And I didn't know Tiger
He's the
does
one who's doing
videos.
videos,
Yeah,
okay.
so akaniambia wacha niite mse. Tiger akakuja tukapatana nikakuwa, haya wewe unatafuta. Ai wewe umeimba hizo song iko tu like
So this is how you did your first video?
Yeah, and then he was like, I'll do the video for you.
Okay.
So I was to look for a camera, to pay for a camera, but singeweza, ilikuwa noma. So siku ingine Tiger ameshoot, then shoot ikaisha mapema, akabaki akona camera before arudishe. Akanipigia, akaniambia aje mzee, uko wapi to shoot? Nilikuwa tao. Nikaenda, nikachukua nguo, nikapigia DJ Raf, tukaenda tukafanya video, then mambo ikalipuka tu.
And this took you to now doing another song and another song.
Yeah,
and
and another song, yeah.
I want us to go to now your life now. Not saying that it was not your life before, but now the transition and all that.
Yeah.
You went to the US, you even got married. We have pictures. I think the pictures will be running on the screen. You have such a beautiful wife.
Thank you. She's beautiful, man. I love her. Yeah,
She's in the
Mrs.
studio.
Benachi. Yeah, she's in
Mrs. Benachi.
Yeah.
Mpaka ukamtolea ngoma.
Zawadi
Oh,
nono.
very good. There are the photos.
Anaitwa Zawadi nono.
Those are beautiful images. That's your wedding.
Hey, Benachi, the model.
Yeah.
Hiyo shati ni pesa ngapi? Hiyo shati ilikuwa nauza. Nice one there.
That's beautiful.
Ukiwa na mama.
Mama ndio huyo.
Kwenye sauti ya words.
Kabisa,
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
There you go. That is Benachi's wife, Mrs. Benachi.
Yeah. Na
Alimtolea
mlikuja naye,
wimbo.
si ndio?
Yeah, tumekuja naye.
Hapo Kenya kwa mtaani.
Ako hapo hivi. Ako hapo hivi.
Kwa studio.
Yeah.
Ako
Atawave
studio,
before
yeah.
talk, atawave.
Atawave, lazima awave.
In front of the camera.
Yeah.
So how has it been briefly being in the US? This is a different place altogether.
Yeah.
Having to continue with music and also whatever else you're doing. How has it been?
You know, it was kind of hard for me. It was a hard decision to make.
Okay.
And I remember I used to talk to mom, asking him, what should I do, man? He's like, kwa mjanja. That's what he says.
Huyo shida yake ni
Yeah.
kutaka
Yeah,
kupatikana kwa shida.
No,
Okay, we'll find it
no,
too.
but for it, because the advice he gave me was nice. I should
So
be
you had to make the
mjanja.
decision yourself.
Yeah, so I went there and man, ni culture shock bana. Vitu ni different.
Of all people, you know,
Manze.
you know this guy, unajua by kuwa mjanja I meant peace. Sometimes you analyze, you see what you're going through.
Yeah.
Kwa ile current life huko. And now God has opened a door huko kwa place ingine.
Exactly.
So when you compare une ina work kuwa mjanja. So
So-
before we continue Benachi.
Yeah.
Wacha tusome vitu kadhaa hapa hivi. Shorty. Benachi, welcome back to Kenya.
Amen. Thank you.
Asante sana.
Thank you.
I'm Kimani Nganga anasema his English is refined 100%. Oh,
Abiza.
that's America for you, bro.
Okay.
Consolata Kenya, wow, Benachi is in Kenya, Crossover101, loving the show. Of course, this is a show that gives you exclusive.
Yes.
Yeah, and tuko na Douglas anasema DJ Mo, Benachi is back, accent nayo. Imagine, nati ameitone down ndio, watu mtani wasikie.
Tuelewe,
tuelewe.
tuelewe.
Hey, Benachi is back with the American accent. Asante sana mazee, tunashukuru zaidi. That's a story we had before Benachi. I
The
love her story,
inspirational.
inspirational.
Yeah,
That's
that's touching.
Shapeshifter ama Gacheru Wangai. Asante sana, tuko na Enoch. So Benachi is back in Kenya. Welcome back, and the first performance is on Crossover101 with Thank God.
Oh,
Yes.
we thank God.
Kawaida,
That's
that's what you
good.
call exclusive.
Amen. Thanks.
Tuguzie hapa.
Kidogo.
Yes, wacha tuguzie ni kama haya, let's tuguzie this Facebook alafu tuone venye watu wanamwambia, unajua imekuwa miaka mingi.
Imekuwa 2 years.
Haya, Rachel anasema welcome back Benachi. You
I'm
are
your
my
biggest
biggest
fan. I
Wait
thought-
kidogo, you are my biggest fan.
Hey,
Hello,
I thought
DJ
you
Mo,
meant I'm your
please,
biggest fan.
Wewe ni fan wake anatuambia.
Mimi ni fan number 1.
Play me mwanake. Alafu karibu sana to the country. Lilian
Thanks.
anasema say to Benachi, love his music. And now humble he is. May God continue lifting him.
Amen.
Chris anasema what do you expect from him this time round? Alafu tuko nani Dennis anasema this guy got really good music.
Hebu kusoma hii hapa chini.
Yeah.
Ya Kiarie. Where is
My
the
crush
wife?
is right there. Siko nataka kusoma hiyo kwa sababu unaona penye hapa na pointia sasa hivi na mama. Anasema what? Anyway, for the TV purpose. Haya. What advice you utapea upcoming artist?
Okay,
Alafu
sure.
kuna I think hapo ndio tuko sawa. Hata zingine nimesoma. So
Yeah, Crush,
Crush
Mungu amsaidie.
ameona mwambie hi.
Hi, Crush.
Alafu utapatia advice kwa
Yes,
upcoming
upcoming artists.
performances.
People who are where you are,
And
you
one
were
final word.
before.
Okay,
and
sure,
then-
sure,
yes.
sure. Yeah. So the address is now. Okay, so this is the camera, right?
Yeah.
So this is what I'm going to say. I know some people just want to be famous, you know. Some people, they want to do music just because it's music. Some, they want to just do music because DJ Mo is doing music, Benachi is doing music. It's not all about that. Before you do music, before you do gospel music, you should understand why you're doing it, and you should understand the motive behind it. And then after all, you get to know what's your calling, and then know who God is. Don't ask money from people, because it's hard to get it from them. Everybody's struggling here. And then just know that God has everything. If you want anything, ask God. God will give you everything. And most of it, everybody has time and chances. And when your time comes, it's your time. And God answers with time. So all you got to do, you just have to be at the right place. Do the right thing. Read your Bible first and pray. Ask God for everything that you need. Yeah.
Powerful.
Two things.
Powerful.
Grace, maybe tumwambie.
Yes.
Before tuambie anything else, alitoa ngoma ya wifi yake.
Yeah.
What was happening?
Man, you know, I went to US, and then, you know, this is the thing. Kenyan people, or not even Kenyan people, African, we African people, even before I went, when I was here, I knew everyone who's in the US has millions. You get? Life up there is just normal like here. If you don't work, you don't get it. If you don't go to search for it, you won't get it.
Yeah, you don't sit and it
if you don't work, you won't get anything.
Struggle is real.
Yes, it's real. And life up there it's a fast life. Kama huwezi toboa life ya Nairobi huko utatoboa, utarudi. So wife yangu tulipatana huko. She was around me every time, and I call her. She's my happiness, she's my blessing, because whatever happened up there, I cannot sit down and start opening the pages to tell you what happened, but it wasn't easy, and she was there for me. It went up and downs, but she was always there for me. My wife and my mama-in-law, Monica Boy, and they were always there. So they are my blessing. The reason why I wrote that song is because I just took it from my heart, deep down from my heart, just to sing for her, just to appreciate her at the moment. I didn't have nothing to appreciate her with, just to sing for her. And
that's beautiful.
And then the song will never fade away. It's going to be there forever. So that's the reason why. Yeah.
Thank you so much. What do we expect? Are you planning to come back?
Now you'll be seeing me, because I've been there for 2 years. I was trying to settle down, but now I'm settled. So nitakuwa nikikuja. Siwezi quit music. Umesikia? I will never. Nitakuwa na come sasa.
Okay. Great. So Benachi is going to perform for us.